Now that you got your home page set up, you've got your site shared correctly, you've got your calendar inserted and an event on your calendar, the next step for you will be to set up your current schedule. And while you're doing this, you're also going to add your current items to your archive down here. So let me show you how this works. You're going to click on this little new page icon up here. And let's say it's your very first term at Del Oro, it's a fall term, freshman year. You're going to set up your first class. So, first class at Del Oro is, of course, going to be what? PE 9. Now, instead, where you're going to save this page down here is you're going to click on choose a different location, and you want to keep things really organized. So we're going to put it under archives, put it under freshman year. So this will make it so this particular page is under archives, freshman year, PE 9, and then we'll click create. Now we've got this PE 9 page that's set up. We'll click save. But it doesn't show up under my schedule up here, and it doesn't show up under freshman year down here. We'll do that in a little bit. Next thing is we're going to go under more, choose page settings, uncheck show links to some pages, allow attachments, allow comments, and check my schedule and archives. So we're going to show that in those two spots over there, and then we'll click save. And you'll see it shows up here in my schedule, and it shows up way down here in archives, and I'll show you how to adjust that in a little bit. So we've got PE 9 in there. Let's do this a couple more times so you can see how this works. So we'll do biology. Again, we want to put it under freshman year, so select freshman year, so it should say put page under freshman year. We'll click create. Save, more, page settings, uncheck those 3 boxes, check my schedule and archives, click save. Same option again, Algebra 1, again, put it under freshman year. This just keeps things nice and organized for you. You're going to have this site for your entire career at Del Oro. You want to make sure that you don't just have a ton of pages sitting in random spots. So this will set you up for success later on. Click save. Under more, we'll go to page settings, uncheck those 3 boxes, check my schedule and archives, and then the next 4, you see how there's all these pages set up down here for your sophomore year, your junior year, and your senior year. You're going to set up those same pages for your freshman year. So I'll show you a couple more here. This will be freshman class 5, because you have your first 4 right now, and then class 5 will come in the spring. Again, we're going to put that under freshman year. And I'll actually just copy this so it's in my clipboard, so I can do that 3 more times. Save, page settings. This one, I still want to uncheck that stuff, but I don't want to show that in my schedule. It's not my current schedule, but it is in my archives. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a little bit here. We're going to do new page. Now we've got freshman class 6. Again, put it under freshman year, create, save, page settings. After doing this, you're going to have to do it 8 times, so you should be comfortable creating those pages. It should be really natural to you. Up here, this looks really nice. We've got our, this will say your first name and last name. You got your current schedule right there, so it's easy to access for you and for all your teachers. Down here, we've got sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. Those are all set up for you. But freshman year, we've got these classes down here that should be up under freshman year. So here's how you're going to do that. Under more, you're going to go to Edit Site Layout. And you'll see when you do that, you get some options up here, and you get a sidebar navigation over here. You're going to go down to Archives and just click anywhere in this Archives section. And that'll pull up a pop-up box with all of your archives in there. Now we're going to take these classes, PE9, and we're going to move it up. And we'll just have to keep moving it all the way up. I'll scroll all the way to the top and then keep clicking up, up, up. Oops, down one. And then, see, it's under freshman year, but I need to move it over one. So it's like that. Unfortunately, currently with Google, there's not a way to do this with several classes at a time. So you'll just have to go, it'll only take you 2 minutes, but you'll just have to go every single one, clicking multiple times. I'm confident in the relatively near future that Google will have a way to do this in a much more efficient manner. But at this point, it is what it is. It looks like on the oops. There we go, freshman class 8. Click OK, and then over here, now we've got it all laid out nice and neat. Your archive is set up and you're ready to go. And then you can click close, and your website is all set and ready to submit to your teacher.